God dang, we gotta talk about this. I like saying that. I'm sure it's not a pleasant thing to hear every time you click on the video. Some guy's yelling, God dang. But anyway, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Now, I told you guys last night when I spoke on the whole Nicki Minaj, the Game, and Meek Mill situation where the Game coming at Meek Mill's neck, putting on his Superman cape for Nicki Minaj, all that kind of stuff. I told you guys that we had to talk about it. Now, I love my comment section. You guys are one of the rarest communities on YouTube. And what I love about you guys is that we actually have conversation. I mean, we're both rare. You rarely see YouTubers like responding to people in the comment section. And not only that, you rarely see people in the comment section these days actually having conversation over what the video's about. Now, I don't mind those joke comments, but I love the fact even the jokesters in our community, they still have conversation. So I like that. So some people are cheering on the Game, but I'm starting to see a lot of people on his Instagram page tossing up them rat emojis. People are saying that the Game snitched on Meek Mill. Now you guys know, listen, I'm all about snitching on people, man. I'm a civilian. I'm not one of these dudes that's claiming he's a thug. Like these days online, everybody's a thug. Everybody's like, don't snitch. But I feel that in 2017, we really gotta evaluate what snitching really is. If somebody runs in my house, duct tapes me and my family, and I know who did it, and if I can't do nothing to the person, if I can't kill him myself in my house, I'm gonna call the cops and I'm gonna tell the cops who exactly did it. I don't want this guy to come back in here again. Now that's not snitching, right? But then again, everyone has their own version of what snitching really is, right? I mean, we can ask everyone in this comment section what snitching is, and everyone's going to have a different example of what it really is. And that's the complicated thing, man. So people are pissed off at the Game. And this is why some people are pissed off. Because he said this. And I'm not going to read this big old thing, but we're going to read a little bit. If you guys want to watch the full video where I broke everything down, go watch that link in the description. The Game said, "This is the type of hoe shit that I hate. This bitch nigga Meek Mill, aka Misha, salty cause his woman left him. Instead of being a real nigga and leaving the situation with your head up standing tall, you was in your feelings, so you got her house robbed." Now, when I was reading that yesterday, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like that was a live reaction because when I read some of this stuff, it's usually live. And that was shocking to me when he came out and said that Meek Mill got Nicki's house robbed. Now, these are not my words. These are his words. You guys see what he said. I'm not saying that Meek Mill did it. But here's the thing, right? After Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj broke up, right? Her house was robbed. TMZ ran the report. And like I told you guys yesterday, TMZ ended up catching up with Meek Mill. And Meek Mill was like, nah, man, I had nothing to do with that. Like he was like appalled that people would even insinuate that. You know what I'm saying? If I knew someone robbed my mom's house, my family member's house, I would tell the cops. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I think if the Game was a citizen, meaning not someone that's claiming he's gangster, not someone that's claiming he's living by this no snitching code. Because trust me, the Game is a tough guy. I'm not saying the Game is a pussy. I'm not saying that. The Game is a tough guy. But what I'm seeing from a lot of rappers is that a lot of them are very hypocritical. Because peep this. When Sean Kingston did the interview, right? And he was telling people, yeah, you know, the Migos, they beat me down. They started kicking me. Donuts came out of my pocket. Skittles fell out my shoes. When he said all that, the Game went at him. Even Meek Mill went at him. 50 Cent went at him. The Game is putting on social media that Meek Mill had Nicki robbed. Are we forgetting how Soulja Boy got caught up in this whole situation? He got caught up from social media. He was waving his guns, saying this and that. over social media. I mean, are we going to sit here and act like the cops are not looking at social media? Are we going to sit here and act like the cops are banned from Instagram? Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, now this is just my opinion. I want to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section. If you're living by this gangster code where you're saying no snitching, no telling, and you getting mad when someone snitches on you, but you're blatantly going online blasting it to millions of your followers out there that Meek Mill had Nicki robbed. Keep in mind that no one else is saying this. No other rappers is talking about this. No other news people are talking about this. Just the game. And he's putting it out there for everyone to start saying. And you know what happens when everyone starts saying it? Investigations happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we should not tell on people in the hood. I'm not saying we shouldn't. We should. You romp in my house, I'm shooting at you. And if you getting away, I'm snitching. I'm telling the cops. Now, you guys might hear my voice, and because I'm not saying nigga every 5 words, you guys are like, damn, Dom ain't black. Dom from the suburbs. But I'm actually from one of the worst parts of Houston, which is the South Side. You guys gonna make me have to make one of them Soulja Boy videos and be like, they say Dom can't come to the hood. You guys gotta let me know what you think about this, man. Look, listen, I'm all for snitching because we gotta lock these people up. I don't want to live next to no murderers. But what I'm saying is we can't have someone like the game jumping left, then jumping right, saying don't snitch, but then he's snitching. Like, that's some informant type stuff. Like, that kind of stuff has to be checked. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section, man. I love the game, but he's kind of wrong on this one, man.